Hey guys, back at our pad here. It's been brutally hot, so I haven't been able to do much in the garden. But today we're going to tackle this beast of a callaloo or a green amaranth, and we're going to be cleaning up my veggie beds. I've already been cleaning up in the evenings, but there's still a lot to do. So I'm putting on my farmer's fence sleeves and gloves, and I have my hat on, so I am protected from the sun. Um, the sun is actually just coming up now because I've been trying to do some work during the day and it's just been brutal. So getting out here early. Anyway, let's get started on this cleanup. This callaloo sprung up. I didn't plant it, but it sprung up. And as you can see, it has gone to seed. Some of the seeds are fully dried. Actually, all these seeds can be harvested now. It's literally been months that it's been in here. I didn't even actually get a chance to have any callaloo. I may still, try and harvest some of the leaves and have breakfast from it, but it definitely got too old. I literally have callaloo or green amaranth springing up all throughout the garden, literally as weeds. They pop up in pots, they pop up in the front beds. So I can literally get a callaloo anytime I want. All right, guys. So I know this may sound a little bit weird, but what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to harvest the callaloo seeds, but I'm going to be putting them on this in this old sheet. The key about harvesting, whether it's callaloo, bok choy, any kind of these fine seeds that you're harvesting, you want them to dry out. You don't want them to get moldy. So by putting them on this sheet, what I'm gonna do is just tie the sheet up at the end and hang it somewhere. And it can be like literally there for months, a year, whatever. I won't have to worry about them getting moldy. They'll be ready for me. So um let's harvest some of the callaloo seeds and then we'll cut this back. And it does look like we have quite a bit of callaloo that we can eat. Yeah, I mean, even this, though this is months old, the callaloo looks good. Some of the leaves look good. And surprisingly, I guess because there are so many other herbs and stuff around, surprisingly, the insects don't seem that they have really found this callaloo. So let's go ahead and harvest this. And I know it's as I said, guys, it's early morning. So hopefully you guys can see this good. Hopefully you guys can see this good enough. Maybe I can go from this angle. Gonna set the camera up and start working. Whew, man, a lot of bees. A lot of bees around this. Wow. The bees are actually, wow. A lot of bees are in here. Look at that bee in the flower, in the cut. I need to put the name of this flower. This flower is gorgeous. Every morning, all the flowers open up. It's like pretty year round. Gonna find the name of it. My friend Diana had given me a tiny plant and I put it in a pot and it just has grown and stayed beautiful all year round. It's early morning, so the flowers are just beginning to open. Some of them not even fully open yet. Taking a little hydrogen peroxide, washing this off. Even though I pulled out the whole thing, but not sure what I used this for the last time. All right, so for some of the thicker stems, I'm just using the cutters because this callaloo is old. If you guys look at my previous videos from months back, this has been around for a while. So I'm glad I'm finally getting to cut these back. Look at some of these drier seeds on this side. These seeds are very dry. Because I let these go to seed like this and the seeds have been dropping, I will always have callaloo. So my husband actually ate callaloo from here. While I was on my mission trip in Senegal, he actually made callaloo from here. And I was like, whoa. So I didn't get to have any, but I think I'm gonna try and get some today. I think I'm gonna eat some callaloo today. Because look at this, still a lot of green on it. And some of the stems feel pretty soft, surprisingly. Yeah, the stem is pretty soft. So hopefully some of it is good. You callaloo experts, let me know. Man, these weeds, look at these weeds were as tall as me. These are just weeds. Whew, man. Lots of callaloo, lots of callaloo. This is what we have so far. And we still have a lot. I'm gonna go back through, cut off the leaves, and just leave the actual stems, these actual parts like this, with the leaves, with the seeds. I'm gonna actually pull all the seeds off. You guys don't need to watch me do that. Well, let me do one and show you. Hold on. And you guys know I always asking for easier ways, right? For these, I'm just gonna go like this. And then these are the actual seed pods. But within there, when you rub it, you'll see see those little black dots? The tiny black dots are the seeds. So when I sell these on Etsy, I don't go down to the tiny dots. I just give a bunch of the seed pods and then you can just rub them. I like to leave them in the seed pods and I just rub them over the soil. I just go like this, scatter them over the soil, and that's how your callaloo grows. Very, very easy. As I said, all the callaloo I have in the garden is actually what grew up from seeds that fell. Seeds that fell along the wayside. This is what the actual callaloo stump looks like. Guys, it's an actual tree trunk. Look at this. Look at this. It's like a trunk. Um, this planter box actually has a beautiful purple mandevilla in that pot. So the callaloo just planted itself and took over the pot. So the purple mandevilla, I haven't even seen it in months. So I'm gonna remove this trunk. For those of you who made it this far, thank you so much. You guys are the faithful followers. I am going to be giving away callaloo seeds for the first 10 people who have made it this far, who drop a comment below and send me an email, farmerpat@plantgroweatshare.com. Send me an email with your address and I'll send you some callaloo seeds from my garden. Gonna have to give me a little time to get it dry, unless you don't mind. I can just send you. I'll send it to you in a paper envelope, and then you can sprinkle them fresh, or you can dry them and keep them for next year. Okay. Thanks again, guys. This just small way of me saying thank you. It's not gonna cost me anything, well, except the stamp. But I'll send you guys callaloo seeds. Okay. All right. So I think I'm gonna end this video here. Um, I am gonna go through and do some cleaning up of the garden. I have some Thai chili peppers back there and lots of things that I need to just clean up. Believe it or not, as bad as it looks, I've already done a ton of cleanup over here. This was all weeds. Back there was all weeds. Still have some cleanup to do around the Scotch bonnets. Need to transplant these papayas, but I'll break them down into separate videos so it's not too long. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Till next time. Bye now.